when you're living in it, you don't even know what you're looking at. That's why we really have to be careful not to wish away stages of our life, Wade. Because that was in your backyard. It took 2020 to get some of us to see that showing up early to get a seat at Valentine at 9:30 on a Sunday morning was a privilege back when we could all do it without fear. We had the favor of God. We still do. But some of it was our backyard. Just looked at it, I was like, dude, this is trippy. Are you sure they didn't move these mountains in since we left? Are you playing on with me? Did you slip something in my turkey? What's going on? Is this really here? Am I hallucinating? It was there. He was there. He had been brought up there. He was in Nazareth. That's where he grew up. Is familiarity the enemy of favor? Because I think it is sometimes. I really do. I think we choose what is familiar even at the expense of God's favor sometimes. And I'll prove it to you not from psychology. I have no degree in that. I'll prove it to you not from sociology. I'll prove it to you from theology in the text. Why is it that the place where Jesus should have been able to do the most, he was able to do the least? That should have been the place for the greatest favor of God, okay? Now, I need to say this to you. This might sound rough. Some of the places where God should be working the most in your life, you're letting him do the least. And the reason is you're choosing what is familiar and you are chasing away God's favor. For many of us, we're waiting on the vengeance. We think we know so much. And when he rolls up the scroll and sits down and we think, well, it must be over because God didn't do what I wanted him to do. Look at me. It's finished when he says it's finished. He is who he says he is, not who you think he is. And you are who he says you are, not what they say you are. Whether they is your thoughts, your addictions, your insecurities, your secret stuff, you are not what that says you are, or your life. That's not what we mean by favor. We don't mean the facts. We mean the Father.